So Valve News Network has been off for about a week now, and it's finally time to get things going again. I am mostly moved into my new apartment and my PC is working mostly okay. Finals are almost over for me and I am ready to start with a few things I have been thinking about for a long time. I want to share all of these new things I've been wanting to do and will be doing with all of you. I'm going to be changing a few things related to all the content I create, and I would love to have some real opinions on what I'm thinking of doing. First, if you liked the unused content of Counter-Strike, then you'll love the next videos I have planned. I'm planning to upload one of those kinds of videos, those long history lesson style videos a week. This doesn't mean that normal videos won't happen either. I'm planning on uploading at least once every 2 days on Valve News Network, and I want to try a few new ideas I have for types of videos as well. These ideas are a weekly or bi-weekly series recapping all the news and events that happened throughout the past time period that were too small to have their own video. I'd also like to do more in-depth mod reviews in the style of Ross Scott's Game Dungeon or just lazy game reviews. I want to get more into the single-player mods and go over the story and the pros and cons of every mod I review. I'd also like to cover a varied type of mods and try and get away from just the Half-Life universe first-person shooter mods for a while. If you have any mods that you would like to see reviewed that are not in the Half-Life universe and are not just generic first-person shooters, please tell me. I also want to do the history lesson style videos, talking about the complete history of a specific game that we all play or know about, but might not know the entire history or where everything got its start. I am currently working on a video about Counter-Strike Condition Zero, and I've been working on this video for about a week. The script is nearly 20 pages now, and it's probably going to have to be cut down once it's actually finished. I also want to do these types of videos on other games, like Quake Team Fortress Classic, Portal, Half-Life, Counter-Strike Source, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, Dota, and Dota 2. I might do these on larger, more popular mods as well, such as Black Mesa or Sven Koa. I would also like to do what I might call catch-up videos, or a video that comes out every now and again and goes over all the information that has come out since the last video detailing a particular topic, such as Left 4 Dead 3 or Half-Life 3 or many of the popular yet unreleased mods. The unused content will continue, and I still have some amazing stuff to talk about, especially recently. I might completely remake my Half-Life and Left 4 Dead beta videos because I've gotten a lot more information, a lot more to show, and I feel like I just generally make better videos than I did back when I made those, so yeah. Secondly, the way I'm going to live stream will change as well. Don't worry, this is all good news and will benefit anyone that actually enjoys my live stream. By the way, and this is a side note, if anybody is good at making music or artwork, I would like to have some good background music for the live streams or background artwork for the waiting screens on the live streams itself. So if you want to show me some of your stuff, feel free to email me at tylermcvicker@yahoo.com. These are the things I will be changing from the live streams from now on, and I will try to stream at least once every 2 days on one of these platforms. All of my major organized Valve-related streams will take place on this YouTube channel. Any mod streams, Team Fortress 2, Counter-Strike, Half-Life, Left 4 Dead, any Valve game, or betas of Valve games, any live streams for any of those things will take place on the VNN YouTube channel. There will not be a set schedule for these. I will announce them a day in advance on the Steam group. Link to that is down in the description, and if you would like to be alerted in a video, please tell me. I will also be streaming Nintendo games on my other channel that is very much like this one, but about Nintendo. In case you don't know, I do a channel called Nintendo News Network. The second patent was found on September 17th, 2015, and it involves a controller with a screen and clickable rotary left and right shoulder buttons. I will be streaming Nintendo games there at least twice a week on the YouTube channel itself. People that like watching my live streams on my Twitch page, which all of this is down in the description below, by the way, the Twitch live streams will continue, and this time it will actually have a set time schedule. All Twitch streams, however, will be much more personal, less professional, and more of like a conversation between me and the people that enjoy watching the stream. Hangout and storytime streams will continue on Twitch, as well as stupid little things that I do like Sellout News Network. Twitch, however, will mostly focus on non-Valve and Nintendo games that I just want to play. All recorded streams, every single one of them, happening on Valve News Network, Nintendo News Network, or the Twitch page, will be uploaded in their entirety for archival purposes on my extra Valve News channel, Valve News Extra. But this will not actually be the only use of Valve News Extra from now on. I will also try and upload upload weekly highlights from the stream, and I will also continue making the supplementary videos for the large VNN videos to go up on VNE as well. Third, now that I have completely moved out of my parents' house, I'm going to be changing the Patreon's goals and descriptions, because, well, the original goal was for me to move out, and that's happened. And now that I've had time to be able to figure out my finances and a bunch of random stuff, because moving has taken a little bit over a month, I will also be making changes to these stretch goals and reward dollar amount. Everything's going to be lowered, and I'm also going to be adding some reward. Lastly, fourth, there are a few other smaller projects I've been working on. However, I don't have the time to work on all of them. There's going to be a straw poll also down in the description where you can vote on the project you would like me to work on, and I will pick the top 2 voted projects and try and get them started. They are, number 1, a weekly podcast called the News Network Cast, where I and a either changing guest or maybe a static guest will talk about the events of the past week that are related to my channels and give opinions and go more in depth of what I think and what the other person thinks that couldn't have been seen in the video because of time constraints. The second idea is a personal channel jokingly called Tyler News Network, where I do candid videos about my life aside from YouTube. I might do music reviews because I'm very much into music, or maybe do those stupid schlub sketches for the people that enjoyed those. So yeah, this channel could really be anything, and no, it's not gonna be a phone vlogging channel. I have a little bit more production value put into it than that. And lastly, this is another project that a buddy of mine, Garrett, and myself have been working on slowly for the last year and a half, and if you don't want it to happen, please make sure to tell me. But I would also maybe like to do a channel maybe called The Land of Ooh. I'm a large fan of cartoons. I'm never truly grew up, and most importantly, I love cartoons like Adventure Time and Regular Show. I would like to do a channel where we review the episodes, talk about all the different merchandising things that have happened, like the comic books, the card games, the video games, and all of the types of merch on the channel as well, and, you know, anything could happen on this channel as well. However, I can only do 2 of these ideas, and I feel like they're all decent ideas, and you can vote on what you would like me to do. Believe me, if you think I'm trying to stretch myself too thin here, I'm not. School just let out, and I have an entire month to be able to get my life in check. I'm pretty much moved in, and I'd like to be able to just work as hard as I can on the YouTube channel. I'm a bit of a workaholic, and now I have a lot of free time. So yeah, if you have any opinions on anything that I've talked about today, please feel free to send me an email. I'm going to be responding to every email I get from now until the end of time. So feel free to send me an email at tylermcvicker@yahoo.com. The email link to that is down in the description, along with links to my Patreon page, Nintendo News Network, Valve News Extra, my Twitch channel, and the straw poll where you can vote on another project that I may work on in the future. So thank you very much for watching. I'm Tyler McVicker. This is Valve News Network. Adios.